I wanted the congressman to understand the programs that we operate and how we work with people in his, his service area. So as far as the weatherization program, our utility program, our Head Start program, and all these other small programs that we operate, I wanted him to get a better understanding of how they impact the people in our community, especially from the standpoint of the funding levels, of where they're at, what we need to do to operate the programs, and also things that are kind of holding us back from doing more. So it was more of an informational session with him at the end of the day, but I'm glad that he came. A lot came out of the conversations. I think he got some clarity on some of the programs that he probably sees for being appropriated throughout, his tenure there in the House. So it was good.
Okay. What are some of kind of the largest obstacles you guys are seeing from a funding level, or what were kind of some of the requests that were made today of the congressman?
That he would sign off on our community service block grant for that being appropriated for the next year, and also for our LIHEAP funding to also continue the same funding level. So we're not asking for more money, even though at the end of the day I think we need it, but we're pleased that if people would just continue the appropriation amounts that we're currently receiving under those specific grants, and also Head Start, that we would still continue those particular funding levels.
Okay. And is there concern about those funding levels getting cut, or?
Yeah, in the president's budget, he zeroed out a lot of programs that we work with. So I guess from the standpoint of kind of where we're at now with the House and Senate making their budgets, we're reaching out to people like Congressman Blum to make sure that they understand kind of the impact that we have on the people in the community doing the various work that we do. So.
And your kind of thoughts, reaction to the congressman's, reaction to that request from these.
I think he was very receptive to at least the information of what we're doing here, and he's very happy with local control doing specific targeted programs. So the community service block grant does that. He was very pleased to see the energy efficiency that we're making homes after they go through our weatherization program, and the long-term effects it has on the household and the family living in those structures. So I think at the end of the day, it was very receptive. Even if he says, I have to think about it, but at least, I got to meet him, he got to meet me, and kind of putting faces to name versus emails. I think that was productive as well.